In this video clip, I'm going to explain to you question 3.1 of the October 2014 exam paper. This is a question for which you have to calculate the unemployment rate. So let's read the question. In a country with a population of 75 million people, there are 19 million children under the age of 15 years, 26 million employed, 8 million pensioners, 6 million unemployed, and 1 million full-time students. Calculate, show the formula and your calculations, and you have to calculate the unemployment rate for 2 marks. Now in this question, there's a lot of information that's provided, and actually a lot of it is unnecessary and is just there to confuse you. But if you know your formula, you're not going to go wrong. So the formula to calculate the unemployment rate, is equal to the number of unemployed persons divided by the labor force, and because we have to calculate a percentage or a rate, times 100 over 1. Now, it's easy to find the number of unemployed because that is provided in the question. It is 6 million. There are 6 million unemployed persons in this economy. Now we have to decide what the size of the labor force is. Now we know the labor force consists of employed persons plus unemployed persons. That is your total labor force. All the other information, the children and the pensioners, that's just provided to confuse you. You're not going to use that information. So the number of employed persons is given as 26 million, and the number of unemployed persons is 6 million. I'm just going to draw a line so that we don't get confused here. So if we add those two together, it gives you 32 million. So now we know the labor force is 32 million times 100 over 1. So now it's easy. We can just do the calculation. 6 million divided by 32 million times 100 over 1 gives you 18.75%. So how do we allocate the marks? The first mark is given for the fact that you know the correct formula, and the last mark is given for the correct answer. 2 marks in total.